Hi, this is Molly Kinney at the Mifflin County Library, and with me today is Julie Doherty. Julie is a local author, and she is going to be doing an author chat via Zoom about her books. So I'm going to just let her tell us a little bit about her books.
Oh my. I have 4 published right now. The first 3 are actually a series, but they do stand alone. I'm kind of all over the place as far as time periods. The first begins in Scotland and Ireland. The second takes place in present-day Juniata County. Third is contemporary, set in Juniata County and Scotland, and the fourth, which I think is probably of most interest to people in Mifflin County because it does include Fort Granville, is it's a historical romance set in the French and Indian War period here in our area.
Okay, and is that going to be one of the books that you're most talking about in your chat, or are you going to cover all of them?
I can cover all of them, but I think since the book club is reading A Valley Too Far, that will probably be the book that we discuss the most.
Okay. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Julie has her books for sale. You order them directly through her. Am I right? Okay. You can pick them up here at the library. You're going to want to do that before the actual program, which is Wednesday, August 26th at 2 o'clock. So this information is on our Facebook page, on our website, on our Instagram account, on our Facebook account, and on our Twitter account. We also have flyers that you can pick up here in the library. And when we're done filming this interview, the videographer, the amazing Polly, will add this flyer to the end of the video, and you can capture that information there. Before we go, I do want to ask Julie, how do you get your ideas for your books?
Oh, the problem is I have too many ideas. They just pop into my head. A lot of the ideas for the books that are currently published came from a time when I was researching my genealogy, and I came across stories in those yellowing documents in the courthouses. And my mind is such that I can read something or hear something and I go instantly to what if. And stories are just born in my head. I start developing characters and plots, and it just goes from there.
Okay. You know, we have some writers here in the community, and they often have questions. Do you write every day? Do you write a certain number of words a day? Do you closet yourself away and the rest of the world doesn't exist?
Mm-hmm.
How do you write?
I'm a binge writer, and the conditions have to be right for me to be able to write. I can't have any distractions, and I need large amounts of time, large blocks of time. I'm not very good. I know there are a lot of people who say they have to write every single day, and I certainly think that's a good practice. I just can't do it. I need large blocks of time, and then I will binge write for a long time. So I might write 10,000 words in one binge, and you know, an average novel is somewhere around 80,000 words. So I can write a good portion of the novel all at once if I have the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you have the time during COVID? Do we have another book coming out?
We have 2 books in the making, and I didn't really have the time because I think I was busier than ever, as most of us were during the lockdown period. I was busier than ever, trying to learn new technology and you know, just keeping the family. I've been doing a lot of canning. You know, this whole pandemic has sort of made me aware of how quickly things could, you know, we take things for granted, like the Wise Market is just down the street, so I don't need to stock up on food and so forth. And this whole pandemic has sort of brought home how very close we do actually live to the edge. So I've tried to be a little bit more prepared by canning, you know, kind of going back to my roots there. And so yeah, free time, there wasn't a whole lot of free time.
Okay, to write.
To write, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you would like to speak more with Julie or hear more about her story, please join us for our chat with Julie Doherty.